So a big part of the reason that T-Mobile was able to gain so many phone net adds for the second quarter was because the lowering of the churn. They were able to lower the churn by 13 basis points. That's a huge deal. And a big part of the reason how they were able to lower the churn so much is because of T-Mobile's customer care. T-Mobile takes top spot in customer care by J.D. Power for the 10th consecutive time. So T-Mobile has patents, and they've invested a certain amount into getting this team of experts going since I think around like 2017, 2018. They've been constructing that playbook. They actually have patents for that nobody else has. And they have been at the top of that customer care list from JD Power for 10 times, consecutive times. And that's getting ready to improve. They're adding more call centers. They're going to bring more agents or team of experts stateside. So that's going to help them as they grow more in that rural environment. That's going to help them tremendously and keep churn low at the levels that it is now, or potentially lower in the future. And that's what sets them apart. I still say, even though Verizon and AT&T may be getting better, and anecdotally you may not have a bad experience, but I still find it a pain in the butt going through Verizon and AT&T. AT&T, for one, there's always, I got to transfer you here, or you get to a department that you were never even looking for, and then they have to transfer you back and forth. It's just a mess. And with Verizon, it hasn't been much better in my experience. Last time they're trying to force that digital stuff on the base, and it just hasn't worked. I know there's workarounds, and what I was trying to do, I was trying to contact 611. They automatically redirected me back to the app. And I know there's a way to just wait and it'll eventually connect you. But they were trying to very aggressively push me back onto the app to talk to somebody on chat. So that experience hasn't been the greatest. Now, I know I know some of you still have bad experiences with T-Mobile. They still have some overseas reps. What I usually do is when I get an overseas rep, I usually end that call and I'll call back until I get someone stateside. And usually by the second or third time, I get someone stateside. And if there's ever a little bit of a wait time, they usually have you hit the key 1, and then they'll call you back when the agent is available. So it has been a fairly pleasant experience going through T-Mobile's customer care. And I believe that's part of the reason why they were able, or how they were able to lower that churn another 13 basis points. So that means the Sprint churn is pretty much done. Whoever left or was going to leave has already done so. And next quarter, it should either be at the same 0.80 or lower. Now, the expanding of the customer care and these new call centers that are opening, this is good for T-Mobile because they are poised for a lot of growth. They are growing in the rural environment. After the Sprint decommissioning and everything else, they are set to post a positive financial net income, right? Remains to be seen, but that's what's anticipated. And the fact that they are lowering the CapEx next year, they no longer have the Sprint network lingering around waiting to be decommissioned. That should be decommissioned at the end of the third quarter, according to T-Mobile. So that money no longer has to be spent on that. So that should mean a positive net income for the quarters going forward. So let me know what you think about this in the comment section down below. Make sure you guys like, share, subscribe to the channel. Follow my social media outlets. This is Tyrone with Tech Life, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.